I just want to do a quick disclaimer before this video. I'm going to be going through like YouTuber and famous people's palettes. I do not support any of these YouTubers anymore. Just all the controversy that has happened over the years in the beauty community altogether is too much drama for me. I have left that community personally. So any of these palettes that you see with any brands or names, I'm just going to be talking about the shadow themselves, not the company related to them or the people that made them. Thank you for your understanding. Okay, let's get into this video, guys. I'm just going to show the palettes that we're going to be going through. Tati Beauty palette, Mini Controversy palette, Conspiracy palette, Morphe collab palette, Life is a Drag palette, and the Anastasia Alyssa Edwards collab palette. I'm going to start off with the biggest one, which is the Conspiracy palette. We're going to swatch all the shades and just go through it. I think this is the most expensive palette I own. So we're going to start with the top shade, Ranch. It's just like a bright white shade. Then the next in my pills, and it's just like a plain nude color that everybody needs, you know how it goes. Just as a base color. It's almost exactly my skin color. Sorry if you guys can't see that. Then we're going to go into the shade Tanacon. I think the custom imprints are cool, but they go away pretty quickly, especially the star ones. It is a great transition shade. I love that color. It is like the perfect brown shade. This is Diet Root Beer, and it has a little root beer stamped into it. This is a great, again, transition shade. This one right here, Justice Theory, it's kind of like, how do I describe it? A pinky rose gold color, but also nude at the same time. All the shadows in here are very good quality, but I will not recommend this palette to anyone. Unless you're just interested in good eyeshadow, which they do have very good eyeshadow. Spiraling right here, and it's like a copper shade. It's like that. Actually, it's not copper, it's bronze. But it's like just a really dark cocoa brown. Here, it's swatched really well. Conspiracy, it's just like a gold shade. The majority of the imprints in this palette are the triangle with the SD in it. And then the other imprints are the star, you know, the main imprint that's used in all the palettes. And then, yeah, those are the main ones, and then all the other ones are just custom ones. So then we're gonna go into Pigment, which has a little pig stamp in it. This is a really nice shade. It's like a baby pink. It's just like the perfect pig pink. This one is called Food Videos. You can't really tell in this lighting, I'm sorry, but it's like a neon yellow color. It is very powdery, and I can tell you this is probably the worst shade in the palette. It is so powdery, and it doesn't even show up at all. Then this one's called Trisha, and it's like hot pink with glitter. This one has like a lot of glitter in it, so it's very much like gritty. The next shade is Cheese Dust, which is a beautiful orange with a little pig on it. The shade feels nice, better than the yellow one did. It's like a darker orange. I'm into more brighter oranges. This is called Flaming Hot, like Flaming Hot Cheetos. It's a really intense red shade. I'm going to wipe up my arm, and then we're going to go onto the bottom row in this palette. So this one's called What's the Tea? It's kind of green, like Dirty Money green. And this is called Diet Cola. There's like a dent in it. I don't know how it happened. I can't remember, but it's so sad because this is like the best shade in the palette. It is so metallic. It is insane. It is like the pretty shade in the whole palette. But yes, that and the shade. This is maroon, and it's called Not a Fact. I love red shades. This feels very powdery, similar to the one above it, Food Videos. I don't think it's gonna swatch well. We'll see. I don't know, it swatched okay. It's a little patchy, but you definitely could work with it. This is called Conspiracy, and it's like a brown mixed with a gold. It's really flaky. It's flakier than all the rest, I think. Yeah, it's really flaky, but it's quite pretty. This one's called Illuminati, and it's like a dark, sorry, that's my Gatorade, dark green. It's really reflective. It's a nice color. But that's a green shade right there. And then the last one in the palette is just a black. And it says My Ride's Here. It's so sad. It's a really nice black. Really hard to blend out though, because black just gets everywhere. You gotta be very careful with black shades. it just gets everywhere. So that's this palette. It's a great palette to have. I just don't support the people that made it. But it really is a nice palette. Next is, I want to go into the mini controversy because they go hand in hand. This is like the complementing palette to it. It's holographics, it's controversy. This is the special one with the green shade in it. So they have some, like, from what I know, shades that go over. Let me look. From this palette to this one. Yeah, Diet Root Beer. I think that's the only one that comes over here. But it's a new shade called Exposed, which, oh, I forgot it's gold. I touched the wrong one. I am sorry, that's a different shade. I actually took the wrong one. This one right here, which is Exposed, and it's just like a plain nude shade. I don't know if it's gonna show on my skin. Oh, it does. It's like cooler tone on my skin. The next one is Diet Root Beer again. I have not used this palette really, so most of the shades are pretty fresh. But that's the brown. Root Beer again. This is a really nice shade. It's like a white gold, and it's called My Boyfriend's Purse. That's the white gold shade. Then, oh wait, I think, hang on. Sorry. Nope, okay. Controversy, it's like a pinky red shade. It's a lot more purple though. It's more on the purple side. The next shade is Put It Back, and that's the fantastic green shade that was just recently added to the palette. I don't know which one it replaced, but the green, it's absolutely stunning. I purposely got it because of the green shade. I was excited for that color. My Apology is again like a burgundy color. It's so pretty. I haven't used that shade yet. That is gorgeous. I need to use this shade. It is a gorgeous burgundy color. Flat Earth right here. It's like a light blue, almost white color. Doesn't really show up, but it's kind of there. Canceled is like that classic blue shade that everybody has in their palettes. A lot of people have that blue. I'm in like 3 different palettes this color. And then the same thing, that shade just in glitter form, which I see a lot in palettes, but it is a very pretty color. But there you go. That's what the palette looks like. My Apology is really pretty. Remove this. I always keep the packaging. I didn't for the Conspiracy palette because it's too big. Okay, I was looking for this palette. It is the Morphe X Jeffree Star palette. It's just a classic Morphe palette. I love Morphe. So the first shade is Welcome, and it's just like your classic highlighting shade. See, like, you don't need highlighters when you have millions of palettes. And then this one's called Back, and it is, I believe, just a neutral shade. Nope, it's more orange. Okay. It's like an orange color. Oh, sorry. These palettes are so big. I can't even see where I swatched it. Oh, there it is. That's the orange shade. I believe the first expensive palette I bought was from Morphe. This next one is like a gold color, and it's called 2. Yeah, it's just another really pretty highlight shade that's absolutely gorgeous. Here's the color. That one's more warm tone, the other one's cooler toned. This is a straight up nude, and it's called My. Just a plain nude shade. Oh, actually no, it's not. It's like a orange tint to it. Am I crazy? It's like an orangey pink tint to it. Yeah. Okay, so it's pink. Sorry, I thought it was nude. It is pink. This one's called Channel. Right here. Again, it's kind of like an orange-y color. So there are not a lot of nudes in here from what I can see. But that's that shade. It has more of a brown undertone, obviously, but it's pretty orange. This is Wand Noise, and it has a little wand next to it, and I believe that's hot pink glitter. Is that red? I don't know. I think it's pink. No, that's red. That's a red glitter. Okay. I'm sorry, my lighting's kind of messed up because I have to charge my phone, so I can't power my ring light at the same time. So, yeah. Now we're going to Lynn, which is an actual nude for sure this time. That's the nude. Oh, Fallout, my boy. Oh, sorry about that. Major fallout with this shade, but it is very nude. It's a nice nude. The next one is also a nude, just slightly darker. Oh, see, I told you it's very powdery. But that's the nude. The next one is Mongol, and it's more on the purple side of like wine's red colors. That's a shade right there. That's the red. Right there. The next color is this hot pink that is self-made right here. It is an intense pink. Like I said, these shades are really powdery and have a lot of fallout, so be careful. Like, you can even see right there that there is a lot of fallout coming from these shades. So, with caution. Maybe you should do your eyeshadow before you do your makeup. I've never done that, really, because it scared me that I'll mess it up. But, yes, that is the shade right there. Next one is Dog Mom, and it's this gorgeous peachy orange color. It's pretty. I love these type of orange shades. That's it right there. And then this is another like nude, but a little bit more orange. But that's that. It's mostly nudes and then some maroons on the top 2 rows. It's maroon, like, it's all nudes with like a couple pops. So that's that one. Now we're going on to the middle row. And we're starting with this shade right here, which again looks like a pretty highlight shade. This one's like really, oh my god, it's golden. That's really, really pretty. That's probably my favorite out of the highlight shades that we have. It's super golden. There's the golden shade. The next shade is like a taupe color. But again, it's like leading orangey. I don't know why. No, that's a pretty nice brown shade. I like that color. Sorry, this whole lighting has me effed up right now. I'm so sorry if these videos are bad quality because of the lighting. Oh, those last 3 were Honest Truth, Designer Label, and Mr. Diva. This one is called Boss Angel, and it is very red. I would say burgundy. It is a beautiful shade of red. That's gorgeous. That is a gorgeous red color. The next one is like a lighter, more mauve color. Right here. Just taking it on my finger. It's pinky mauve. Do a swipe. Again, beautiful color. This one's Calabasas, and it kind of looks similar to Mongrel. They're very similar in shade. I'm going to swatch those 2 together. So this is Mongrel. I'm going to do it on my hand. and this is Calabasas. Okay, so Mongol is a little bit redder, and this one's a little bit more neutral. But they're still very similar shades. I'd say you probably didn't know both of them in this palette. You could live with one, not the other. So those are those swatches. The next one, oh yeah, I'm gonna put Calabasas on there, so it's just there, so you know. That's the next shade. The next one is called Don't Know Her, which again is like a pink color. It's this color. The other one's more red. This is definitely like a hot pink glitter. It's a pretty nice shade. This one's called Roll With It, and it, I think, is a gold. Actually, no, that's silver. It's a very pretty silver. That's the shade. Sorry, I'm trying to get more color payout so you can see it better. See, it's like a gold-silver mix. This shade I'm worried about because it's a glitter, so... Oh, sorry about that. I have this glitter primer, and I'm gonna put it in the back of my hand and put the glitter on it. So this is just some glitter base. I'll do a swatch of the glitter on its own right now while the base is drying. But this, alright, sorry, I'm back. It said I was out of storage. So here's the glitter. We're just gonna do a dry swatch right here. That's actually not that bad. I thought it'd be worse. But that will not stay on your eye, trust me. So I put down the glue base on my hand. And then I'm going to dip my finger in. I'm going to tap it on to the glue base. I recommend using your finger to do this instead of a brush. That's what the glitter looks like. Lay it down. It's not fully dried yet, so it is still moving around. But it's gonna stay. I'll come back in a little bit and I'll scrub it to see what happens, but it's gonna stay a lot better with a glitter primer. So the next color is a bronze. Oh yeah, that shade was called Millions, right there. And the next shade is a bronze called Girl, right here. Yeah, it's a copper. And put it right below the glitter. The shade's alright. The next shade is What's the Tea, and I would say this is a really good, like, brown transition shade. The next one is like a gray, and it's called Room Room. Yeah, it's just like a dark gray color. You swatch it. Yeah, that's a horrible color. It does not show up at all. This one's called Custom Rims, and it's a metallic silver shade. That is so pretty. It's not pretty diet root beer, but it is pretty. Alright, all we got left is the bottom row, so let me wipe these. So much glitter. It's not gonna be like 100% gone, the glitter, obviously, because, well, if you know glitter, it doesn't go away without a fight. I'm sure my arm is still glittery. Alright. I'm just leaving this here to dry. The next shade is called Glam Rabbits, and it's like, has this weird green, like, undertone to it. Oh my gosh, there's glitter all over my hands. But that's, it has like green in it. Sorry, I'm trying to get a good. See, it's really green. I'm trying to wash my hands a little bit with baby wipes, try to get some of that glitter off because there's glitter all over my hands. Yeah, that's pretty good. Just don't touch the back of my hand. Alright, this next shade is like a really like ugly poop color green. I don't know what to tell you. It's like an army green, kind of. I don't know, it looks like moss or something, or like, oh, I don't know how red eyeshadow got on that finger, but okay. Alright, the green shade getting swatched. Oh yeah, that's like an olive green. Yeah, olive green. Alright, the next shade, I like it. It's like an emerald green. My birthstones is an emerald. I like when shades are like bright. Oh, those last three were the green before that was Wake and Bake. So apparently it's supposed to look like weed is my guess. And then the green shade is Nate. And then Drive Through is the next shade, and it's like a black with like gold reflex. Oh yeah, it's more bronze when it comes out. But it has like a gold reflex in it. Like a hint of like green gold. The next shade is like a dark brown. It's called Hey Dude. Like, it's really, really dark. Beautiful. And the final shade is Fast Lane, and it's this black shade. Almost every Morphe palette that I own comes with a black. But that's black. Again, black is just a really messy color. Now I'm going to scrub my arm down. This is the glitter. It's stained pretty well. It definitely is like moving, but it's hooked better than it was. And I layered it on pretty thick, so that also could be why it's coming off. But it'd say better than it would if it was just on your eye. I'm covered in glitter now. Okay, yeah, this is the next biggest palette, Tati Beauty, and these have all glitter shades in them. So I think I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna go down the rows, and I figure I'd rather get the glitter out of the way now. So those are, so she has like sections for each color, but I'm gonna go across and do all the glitters first. So I'm gonna start off with the black glitter, going all the way to the red one. So I'm going to put the base on my arm where I can see it the easiest, because so I'm just gonna take this. There's 6 shades. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So those are the 6 markings. Sorry, I'm gonna try to blend it all the way down as far as I can. So hopefully you guys can see it okay in camera. I'm gonna blend out the base. That's what it looks like with the base fully blended out. There's no good way of showing this. Maybe I'll add the glitters. Alright, I'll be back and put the glitters on my arm, and then I'll take a screenshot of it and then put it in between the video so you guys can see it better. So I just tried to remove the glitter that I took a photo of. I did. Off my hand, and it won't come off. It's like stuck on really well, and it's like having minimal damage to it. So I'm trying to wipe it off, and it's just like not really going anywhere. So yeah, the glitter glue definitely does help. I'm going to show you the glitters in the palette and show you which ones are my favorite. Sorry, I'm still trying to get the glitter on my arm currently. It's very, very stuck on. It's like, well, I was gonna say glued on, but it is glued on. But like super glued on. Okay, it's mostly off. It's kind of just like acrylic glitter left. Like just some spared pieces of glitter that aren't really gonna go anywhere. It's all glittery. You can't even see it. It's covered in glitter. Throw in my hands. So my favorite glitter from the Tati Beauty palette is this one right here. It is a mix of colors and it's just really pretty. So I'm going to go down the line of metallic, starting with the black. So it's right there, the black metallic. It's very fine. It is truly like a black base for metallic, which I think is pretty cool and different. The next one I'm going to do is this brown metallic right here. Sorry, right here. It's like a coppery shade. Just wipe that. Ooh. The next one is really pretty. It's like a peachy color. And you just throw your fingers in it. That's what it looks like. Alright, the next one is like, it's just another like brown color. Oh, that's the wrong one. Sorry. This one. It's like a nude shade. I would say this would be good for a highlighter. It's just bright and white. So there's the swatch of that. Just a really nice metallic. And the final color is like this burgundy color right here. It's like rose gold. And like a hint of like orange underneath it. I don't know, but those are the shimmers. They're pretty nice. My favorite shimmer is this one and this one. And I'm just gonna wipe those off my arm. Oh, I just went the way I'm sitting. The next one are sequins, which are like mats with glitter in them. Sorry, mats with glitter. So for these, I'm just gonna go straight in. This one's like the black with gold glitters. My arm's kind of hurting, so I'm just gonna do this right. So that's the black with the gold glitter. Very pretty. The next color is this one. It looks like a brown shade with like silver glitters. Maybe? I don't know, there's like little specks of glitter. There that is. super pigmented. Yeah, there's like silver glitters in it, but gold and silver glitters. Super, super pretty. The next one has, again, like gold glitters in it right here. And it's like a red shade. I'm gonna do it right here. That's the shade. It's really pretty. The next one is this brown, and again, I think this has like, oh, wrong one. Has like gold glitters right here. It's like a taupe. Sorry, I gotta do it and then I'll show it. It's like a taupe brown. It's a nice color. The next one is really cute. It's white, like a nude, like a cream color with pink glitters in it. So there's the pink glitters, if you can see them. That's the pink glitters. But yeah, they're just like tiny little specks of pink glitter. And then the final one is that maroon, and it has blue glitter in it. Oh, okay. That did not swatch well, so I'm gonna try to pick more up on my finger. It did not swatch well, but there at the blue glitters, the whole glitter on my hand. Well, sequin, I should say, not glitter. I'm using almost all my baby wipes. Actually, I am using all my baby wipes. But what can you do? The final shades to swatch are all the mattes. I'm also going to do those on my hands. Classic black. This is the most intense black I've ever seen. So there you go. It is insane how black it is. Sorry, there's some glitter still on my hand so you can see the glitter. This is a nice chocolate brown shade right there. Oh, beautiful chocolate brown right there. The next shade after that is like the terracotta color. I like terracotta clay right there. The black shades are called memories. The brown shades are called rituals. The red shade is called story. And the brown shades are called, the taupe shade that I'm doing now is called soothe. Right here. So all these are called soothe and whatever in a line. It's just a beautiful taupe shade. This one is just like an off-white shade, so it's just neutral. Can't really see it that much. And then the last shade is like a, right there, a wine plum color. And The nude shade thing is called Aura, and the pinky purple maroon shade is called Poet. And wiping off my hand. So this palette is done. That was the Tati Beauty palette. It is a really good palette. And I love the soft matte touch and all the story of it. And how each like color comes in like a glitter and all that. This was one of my favorite palettes for a really, really long time. So it's very beaten up. The Life is a Drag palette by Manny MUA. It is very beaten up, as you can see. My favorite shade in this whole entire palette was this one right here. It is so pretty. It is unlike any other shade. But I'm going to start with the nude side first. So this is just, sorry, there's some black in the white, so now it's coming out gray. It's just a basic white shade. I'm not going to swatch it because there's too much gray in it currently, but it's called Cake Face. I'll swatch the black. This was like, it's very black. Again, it's a really, so it's the black. Oh, I think it might be blacker than the Tati one. But don't quote me on that. But that's the black shade. The next one I'm going to do, and that's called Shady. The next one is Sickening. And it is like a warmer tone brown. Just watch it right here. But these are all the nude matte shades. Just a basic brown. The one above it is called, the one below, I mean, it's Trade right here. And it's like a darker warm tone brown. I think I accidentally went in a mug. And I didn't mean to. But there is Trade. The next shade is Hunty, which is one of my favorites. It's just a plain taupe shade. I really like really neutral taupe shades when it comes to like nudes. The next shade after that is Mug, which is like a dark neutral. They have like a warm neutral and then a dark neutral shade. And there you go. Those are the shades. Okay, on this hand, I'm going to do the Sickening fun color ones. So we're going to start with the yellow shade called Campy. That's what it looks like. The next shade we're going into is, I don't know how to pronounce it. Kai? Kako? Is that what it's supposed to be? I don't know. But it's like a bright pink. All the shades in here are really great. like I said, I was obsessed with this palette. This color is Pageant Queen. It's like a really dark purple. Oh, look at that. They're so pretty. Then we're gonna go to Snatched, which is like a maroon color. It's so pigmented. Ooh, that swatch is really good. The next one is Kiki. It's not that good of a shade, from what I remember, at least. And I was wrong. No, that's beautiful. It's a pretty good swatch. The last one is Fishy, and it is a shimmer, which I know is different from the other ones over here because the two middles are shimmer. But yeah, Fishy is like this blue shimmer, which again, I'll say there is a lot of blue shimmers that are that color. But there's the hand. All the colors are really nice in this palette. But I can't wait to show off my favorite one. It is so pretty. But as you can see, like I said, it's all warped around that color because that is the one I use the most. And this one got broken, I think, if I remember, but Beat is my favorite color, and that's why it's all colored and warped around it. But it is like this beautiful, I don't know how to describe how pretty this color is, but it was magic to me when I first got this palette. That was a bad place to swatch it. Sorry. Let me get a better swatch of it. I'm gonna do it right here. Oh. It is so pretty. I don't know why. It is literally the prettiest color I've ever seen. I love it so much. I've never seen like a shade that looks like that. If anybody knows a shade that looks like that, I need to get it. And it's called Beat. I'm obsessed with that shade. I'm so scared it's gonna disappear one day. And this one is called Legendary. And it is like a true gold, which again is such a pretty shade. If you see this on my hand, there's like a hint of blue. And I'm just going to swatch it right here. And those are the two like center shimmers. And they're both so pretty. Like, they are beautiful shimmers. Like, the best shimmers I've seen in a palette. Like, I wish I was kidding. It is so pretty, the shimmers in this palette. All of them. But especially these two shades right here. Like, they are worth everything. I would sell my soul for these two shades. But yeah, that's the Lily Drag palette. And then I believe it's the final one, the Alyssa Edwards palette. This is what it looks like. It is very pretty. It's nice and organized. I don't really like the layout of this palette. It's kind of all over the place for me, but it's still very pretty. I love this palette because it's so, like, this one, let me show them, I mean, is really structured. You know, you got your nudes, you got your colors, and then you got your shimmers. And then, like, as you already saw, this one's like section. I like stuff that's more organized and not just all over the place. So this one I'm definitely gonna have to swatch all over my arm because there's a lot here. So we're gonna go into the white shade headliner. It's just a white. Yeah, it's just like matte white. The next shade is like a gold. And it's called Inspire. Oh yeah, this is a really pretty gold. This is a natural shimmery gold. The next shade is called Unicorn Tribe, and it's like a mauve color. Right below that gold. Ooh, that's a pretty color. The next one is a yellow called Brick Road. Yellow Brick Road. It's very powdery, but it is Anastasia Beverly Hills. Oh, yellow. The next shade is Texas Made, and it's a bright, like, neon Barbie pink. It's super vibrant. That's the shade. It's a little patchy, but again, these are just swatches. It's not how it actually looks on the eye. This is Dream, and it's like a beautiful peacock shade. Wham. The next one is called Back Roll, and it's like a dark brown shade, like chocolate color. That's the color. The next one, which is going down into this row now, is right here, and it's like a warm brown called The Supreme. That's the color. Not the best swatch. I tried. The next one is called Ho, but it's H.O.E. And it's like a beautiful taupe. This one is DDC, and it is like a black metallic, kind of bluey and purplish undertones in it. Yeah, it's a lot more purple once you swatch it. The next one is Beyond, and it's similar to Texas Made, but instead it's a shimmer, and it's like a really bright neon pink. Two shades left, which is called believe, right here. It is like a dark purple. Remind me of these pair of shorts I used to wear. But that's the purple right there. And the final shade, Beast, which is black. The black's okay. Sorry, I kind of covered over the purple. But yeah, that's the last palette. My favorite palette is definitely this one by Manny. It's just nostalgic for me, I guess you could say. I just use this one a lot. The other ones I all love too, to an extent. The most expensive one I have are obviously the Conspiracy palette, which was almost $60. Actually, I think it was 60 or almost 70 with shipping, but it was a lot of money. But yeah, that's the most expensive palette I have, but this one just has a special place in my heart. This one's kind of newer, more recently bought. I got it on sale. I'm not a fan of, I don't know who Alyssa Edwards is really. I know it's a drag queen, but I don't know much about them. But yeah, the palette's really cute. I like it. I've done a couple looks with it. It's very vibrant. Tati's palette is just really nice, more neutral, just not that exciting. Love the Conspiracy palette. It has a lot of great shades, but it's up to you whether you want to support it. The Morphe palette, it's an average Morphe palette. Nothing really special. A lot more nudes and then some like fun colors, but mainly nudes. And it's really powdery, like it's worse than a regular Morphe palette, I think. Mini Controversy palette is a good bang for your buck. It's cheaper, and if you really want like good quality Jeffree Star eyeshadows, like one of his smaller palettes that are cheaper would be a better option to get to save money and get a good shadow. But like, it's up to you what you want to do with your money. I've only bought one Jeffree like big palette because I was a fan of Shane a while back, but not so much anymore. But yeah, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the swatches. If you have any like looks you want me to do with like a palette, maybe I could do like an old makeup look that I used to do with this one, something like nostalgic to me. I haven't used this one in a while, but they have really pretty shades in here. I don't really throw away any palettes that I have. Like, I know that's a bad thing to say, but I really don't. I have an old Alice in Wonderland, which was by Urban Decay, and it's one of my favorite palettes that I own. I don't know what happened to it, but if I find it, that'd be a great thing to use a video on because it's really, really pretty. But yeah, that's it for those palettes. I don't know what else pairing I'm going to do because I have very few of everything else. Like, it's off-brand stuff. So I just have to figure something out for the other videos to show off more of my palettes. Alright, bye.